Why are you being so
No, no, wait.
disrespectful? We're trying to have a civil we're trying to have a civil debate, and you're using insults like idiot, and you called me brain dead earlier. Can you get your point across without throwing insults? Are you that smooth brained? Let me know. Oh, she left. Not surprised. I guess she couldn't handle the heat as him saying that he wants all Mexicans gone or all all immigrants in general. But that's not the case. He just wants undocumented, non-working, that people that are just like kind of living along, that kind of taking up space in the country to get gone, and he wants actual working
No,
rightful
but like,
immigrants.
wasn't like abroad students also part of it? Like we're talking about legal students from.
Please don't clip any of this. Please don't clip any of this. Please don't clip any of this. This is for RAGEBAIT. I do not mean anything I'm saying.
As a university degree.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Like I'm saying, I'm not talking about the undocumented or the immigrants. I'm talking about the like the abroad students, the ones from different countries.
Oh, right.
Approach in Harvard. Like, why is this like kept from students who are legal coming from different countries? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Can you elaborate?
Well, I don't know if I can elaborate on that, but my stance personally is that nobody that I feel like you should stay where you're born for the most part. If you're American, you should stay in America. I feel like we should really just because like think about it, immigrants come into America, right, and they're taking the opportunity to get there's only a certain amount of students that can be in a class of a university or a college or something like that. So why would we give that opportunity to someone?
Why do you think that?
Because
I mean, I get what you
America's
mean,
destabilized other countries. They've impoverished and
she's bad.
Destabilized them.
Well, Raven, why'd you leave
that's the
earlier?
thing, that's
I'm
actually
back.
on
Why'd you
point,
leave?
though,
I
right?
did get emotional because
You needed a moment.
I don't want to talk to you.
You got a little hot for you.
About
Oh, there's
that.
two Ravens
Yeah.
here now.
Guys,
Wait,
guys,
Abortion-
let's
If you can't handle a debate, then I don't think this podcast is for you.
Abortion.
No.
Allow-
wait,
No,
hold
but
up.
if you were
Can we
gonna
find a
take
way to
emotion
differentiate
and, like-
between the two Ravens?
Well, you're the one who got
I know.
emotional. You started
Because there's
insulting me.
two
I
of us
never
now.
insulted you. Just saying.
Guys, let's all be
Obviously, like disregarding. You were misrepresenting what I was saying for one, and you're not going to cop to that.
How was I what did I
Um,
misrepresent? Please elaborate. Name one thing I misrepresented. Just one.
First of all, acting like it's a crazy thing suggests that religion shouldn't be in politics.
I never said it was a crazy thing. I just went against your point. Am I supposed to believe everything you say and go along with everything you say like
I
a bootlicker?
agree with that. I agree that religion shouldn't be in politics because someone else's moral.
Raven
grounds
Aesthetic,
do not translate
I
into people's lives.
appreciate your input,
There
but this
was
is an A to B
a
conversation
woman
that
in the
we had
United
before
States.
you were here. Go ahead, Rogue Raven.
All right, so now
There
we're
was
not
a
talking
woman in the
about
United
that. I'm
States.
really sorry. And like,
that
I'm
was
really
kept
sorry,
on life
but
Guys,
support
one by
after she
one, by
died.
one, please, so I can listen to all sides, all point of views.
Right. So
This is how we can make
there was-
judgments and decisions on our.
Yo, who
debates
made
and
this guy the
debates.
leader? Like, why does she think she's like the
Continue,
president of the club or something, bro?
there was a woman in the United States that was kept on life support. And I guess I probably shouldn't have brought that up. I didn't think I would be emotional talking about it.
Am I an asshole?
Take your time.
She insulted me. No, she's not about to make me feel bad because she said I was brain dead. She said I was brain dead, bro. I said nothing mean to her.
And I don't think that's what anybody wants. And that was kind of turned around into being, excuse me,
Well, it's
just
also
like
not
the craziest thing
scientifically
anyone said.
viable.
Take your time.
Well, I mean, if the woman's brain dead, then her body doesn't have the proper nutrition to support a child, so it shouldn't have happened in the first place because that child's probably not going to live past his first year because it didn't have the proper care in the womb in order to actually grow
because
up.
even if you did come out,
What game is
I
this? It's called
understand, even if
Podcast
you did come out,
Kings.
it will come out sick and it will probably die after. Because what the flip, bro?
Yes, and
Exactly.
and I think
Regardless,
also,
that person existed and they didn't want that, and their family didn't.
watching your close one like being in this state with the baby.
Say you're
that
sorry and you love
they
her.
can get rid of it. It's just
Bro, I'm not in the wrong here. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Even if I was rage baiting, I did not say anything that insulted her as a person or her intellect, bro. She called me brain dead, and then I was like, why are you calling me brain dead while we're trying to have a debate? If you can't handle a debate, don't be here. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Religious laws will lead to things like this. And that was not a crazy thing to say, and I was taken aback at,
Yeah, that's
I
just
don't know
true.
your
That's what
username,
happened.
your reaction. That was just, it did make me
I
emotional.
don't like how you're trying to paint me as to be like some
I'm not
villain
saying
here.
sorry. I don't respect you as a person, but I'll debate with you. But if you're just trying to get somebody while they're emotional about something that is fucked up.
Well, it's not
I
my
don't
fault
think
that you
you're a
got
good
emotional.
person, and I don't think
If you knew you were going to be
your arguments are
emotional
in
during
good
this
faith.
conversation, then maybe you just
Let's
can't
all
be here. It's
I didn't know
Roblox,
that.
mind
I
you.
didn't
We're
know that
crying
bringing
over
up
a
that you would
we're
make me
crying over a
emotional,
kids
but
game.
hey,
Like at the end of the
that
day.
doesn't make. Okay, this is all right. Whatever. I'm
She's
talking to
crying
adults
over
here.
a
I
I mean,
topic
either
saw
way, we're
17
actually
plus.
talking about serious topics, so I feel like we should be respectful
Guys,
of what we're hearing.
let's.
'cause
And I
it's
think it's
kind of
very
sad.
misogynistic to
I'm
disregard
misogynist.
everything.
So now we're
Oh,
using
come at me
buzzwords.
because
So now we're
shut-
using buzzwords. Explain to me how I'm misogynistic. No, explain it, please.
Yeah, you are misogynistic because the second I was emotional, you doubled down. You went harder at me. You're using it right now, and
Mind you,
It's
you're
like
the
it shows
person
the
who
lack of an
insulted me.
argument.
I didn't insult you
It
once during our
shows-
conversation.
Hey, I came with information. I came with some.
What's
you're
the
just coming
term
at me
for,
like, how
what's
could you
what's
say
the
that? You're
opposite of a
treading around my
misogynist?
words.
Because I think that's you. Because you called me brain dead after I gave a differing opinion to you, instantly. Can you explain it? A misandrist.
You
What if I called you a
asked me-
misandrist? How does that feel? Misandrist?
Oh well.
Okay,
That's what I
so-
thought. That's what I thought. It doesn't feel good, does it? No. And it
Okay,
also
you see
didn't
what
feel
you're
good
doing
when you
right
called
now?
me brain
You're
dead.
taking like
I mean, I'm sorry, but
Guys,
you are attacking a girl
you-
who got
you're
emotional and you like.
purposely like disregarding the argument and like misrepresenting it, like it was a bad thing to say. And
Okay.
You also
Yeah,
don't have the
so it is very
context to
misogynistic.
understand what that experience.
So it
is
feels.
like.
So you
Okay,
feel.
if
So
we
you.
do-
Okay.
if
Okay.
we
Okay.
do
So
what
let me get this
Eden
straight. Let me get this
allow-
straight.
Wait, guys, let's all
Can
take
you-
a break. Let's all take.
Can you guys let me address this with her really quick? You know, we got it's an A to B, A to B, A to B. So Rogue Raven, you think it's misogynistic because I didn't agree 100% with your take?
no, I think you sensed
Or some-
emotion. and
I
you
didn't
like
sense
that
emotion.
I said religion shouldn't be in politics. You didn't like that. Okay, you mentioned it a lot.
Mhm.
You
I never said I didn't
that
like it.
religion
Also, I
shouldn't be in
just gave you a
politics, and
counterpoint.
You
One by
jumped
one,
on
one by
something.
one,
You
one by
didn't even
one.
understand what I was saying, and you kept coming at me. And yeah, I got emotional, and I think I probably told you to f off or something.
Oh, I didn't even hear
Um,
that one, but that's
I don't
rude
think you're
too.
educated, and I think this is how you try to like win arguments. And I see through it. If you have anything of value to say, any opinions, or just like the uneducated American, you can just do that.
Okay, I just wanted to let you
Uneducated
finish and get all your words
American
out. So you
ass
called me the
whatever.
uneducated American, but you're the one here crying over a Roblox debate, and you couldn't even handle having any counter arguments to your argument. I just think it's a little bit
Yeah, so I
rude
think
to have to
that's
use
why
ad
you are
hominems in the
uneducated,
debate.
because
You
must
You had to use ad hominems in the
be aware
debate.
and you don't give a
Instantly
shit.
relied on insulting me because you couldn't come up with any of your own actual points to counteract the things I was saying. I don't think there was a single topic
it's a
that we talked about
podcast.
today that you
People
have
don't
proved me
have a
wrong on.
podcast. It's not a. I don't see a
Guys,
podium.
So I find it a bit hypocritical for you to be using ad hominems, insults. Even you said yourself that you told me to F off when we were
Okay,
trying to have a
so
civil debate. When I didn't insult your character not once during this debate, you said that I jumped
you were
on you.
yelling at me. Are you kidding me?
I'm
Or
sorry
were
that you.
yelling at
I'm
me
sorry that
because
you
didn't
can't
use
handle a bit of
expletives?
tone. My microphone
You are
is
better.
loud.
That's the
You know that
misogynistic
my
thing.
microphone is loud. You can turn my microphone down.
I'm over it, buddy.
I don't think this
Guys,
game is for you.
let's-
If you can't handle the heat,
Wait,
then get
guys,
out the
I have
chair.
a thing to
Guys,
say
let's-
with his-
Guys, all
No, wait,
I want
Ray,
all
let me
I'm back
speak.
everyone
in.
listen
Ray,
to me.
Ray.
Everyone
I'll
listen to me.
be emotional and I'll be here.
No, Ray.
I'm not the one crying over Roblox.
Ray, let
Okay,
me
She's
speak.
guys.
crying
Ray.
You're still
over
obviously
Roblox.
emotional because you're
Wait,
upset
wait,
about
Sarah,
the
wait,
fact
Sarah.
that she called you smooth
Guys,
brain.
She's
guys,
not
listen.
crying over Roblox
Everyone,
though.
please
She's
be
crying about the
be
things that happened to
respectful
her in
and
her
listen
life though.
to the other person's opinion, and without using any any discriminational words or insults towards giving your opinion.
Thank
Also
you,
about
thank
the
you, Arthur
Roblox
Q. Thank you.
debate,
Because some people don't seem to
also
understand that.
about also the tone thing, please. It's everything, guys. Everything should be mindful. Also,
Okay, Ray, let
about
me
the
say something. But also,
لا,
no, but
one
wait,
second,
let me say
Sarah.
something. But also, if you're gonna come on here, right? You're gonna come on here. I know there's many sensitive topics and things that you're not really up for this, and you're like, I don't know, you're not really good with these type of things, or when people come at you and stuff. It's not good. It's not healthy to be like back and forth with someone if you're not getting along with them. It rather if you just leave them alone or you just don't be here at all.
Yes, I
So I don't
agree.
want them
If
to
your
all get
emotions get
into
too
it.
high,
I
guys,
came
just
in
leave.
here
If your
to
emotions
do
get too
that,
high and you
but
can't handle it, just get out of here.
Guys,
he was
guys,
talking
guys,
at me.
listen
I
to
came in here to talk about something else, and he jumped in like,
Guys,
"Oh, you're back."
I mean, it's
So I
called a
wanted to
podcast.
know where
I
this
mean, do you
started.
expect
I
me
just
to
wanna
just
come
not
back here and
speak?
talk
I
about that.
mean,
Guys,
so are you
I'm
trying to
gonna speak
silence
about
men's
this.
voices? That's a bit
Was a bit
misandrous, don't you
quiet.
think?
Why are you saying thank you
No,
as if
guys,
you didn't
let's
want
all-
to?
I'm the
let's
only
all-
man on the
Guys,
podcast right now.
Y'all don't need to
God
cry.
forbid.
We can keep going.
brother. Men already have plenty of
Guys,
voices. They
listen
don't
to
need
me.
more.
Everyone,
I'm a feminist. You don't have to
everyone.
tell me that. I understand. I'm a feminist. So that's why I'm so offended by the fact that she tried to call me a misogynist. I love women. Okay? I just want to get that point across.
Because as soon as I showed emotions, you're like, you're emotional. That's like
Because
the
you
most
were emotional
misogynistic
by
thing.
insulting me. If you had
That's
just
like a
if you had just
biggest.
cried over the topic, then that would have been something completely different.
That
But
doesn't
you're
make
expecting me to
everything.
feel
So
bad
you
for you
expect me
after
to
you insulted
disregard
me.
everything I say?
Okay, I feel like we're not getting nowhere. I
People
feel
say
like
things
I
like
agree.
that
This is
regardless
going
of the way they
nowhere.
say it.
Some people like it's sometimes
So
it's like
slowly.
we're
talking to a
going
brick
nowhere, and we're
wall. It's like
also
talking to a brick
talking
wall.
about. Wait, listen.
Wait,
Guys,
wait,
Some
wait,
men-
wait.
let's
Can we
let's
go back?
stop. Let's stop on
Wait,
this
let
Should
me.
topic
we
and
be able
let's
to?
continue on the topic that we were speaking upon.
No,
You
but
Could we
before
like
spin
let's
that,
go
wait,
back
back.
before
to?
that, that's
No,
true.
guys, please, no, please.
Wait, let me
Let's
speak.
go
Wait.
back to the topic
Oh,
that we've been speaking about, and it's like the immigrational thing that is happening in the U.S. and
Ask them why don't
how people
more women work
you
in
think
Welling? They should
Fova that
have
they are
equal rights
taking.
and jobs as
You said that
men.
they're taking the
Oh
opportunities,
my.
right?
Yo, I knew
Of
this game
the
would be content, bro.
American
As soon
race.
as I saw this shit, bro, I knew this shit would be content, bro.
This is where we stopped,
Well,
and this is
actually, I
where
was
I
wondering
wanted
if
to
we.
ask you. This is like the part that I wanted to ask Fova.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Why do you think that like the other immigrants are taking an American citizen place? If with when a job should be based on your qualification, like why do you think they are taking your place or American citizen place? This is why I wanted to ask, but I didn't have the chance, sadly.
I,
You can elaborate.
bro, I'm not trying to get clipped out of context, bro. Honestly, I mean, I'm not at the end of the day, I'm not a policymaker. I'm not the person who's making these decisions, so I can't really speak. I don't know if you're asking me on a personal level or are you asking me like on a level of why they're like enacting these laws in America. Like, can you elaborate just so I understand better before I answer?
Yeah, and yeah, I was saying that there is so many people that have the mindset that immigrants take the job opportunities or the opportunities of the citizen of the country, like the person who holds the passport, basically. Also, like it's not that difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but this is a whole nother topic. It's not that difficult to have the American citizenship.
Oh, bro, I want to rage bait, but like this is a little bit too serious,
But this
bro.
is not our topic.
This is a
But
little bit too
like what I'm
serious.
saying
Like,
is how a person feels that he was betrayed
talk about
if the
clankers.
other
I'm
immigrant,
not
if an
pussy.
immigrant managed to have more qualifications than him and got the
The
job.
clip.
This is what I'm saying. Like why, like this is an issue
I do want to try to lead the
like
conversation to something
citizens.
else.
Is it okay if I answer this question, or would you rather?
You know,
No,
you can
no,
go
no.
ahead. You can go ahead. The floor is open.
Like anyone is free
I
to
think.
answer.
After this, also, I think we should switch to a new topic. Also,
No, but do
I
you know
think the reason
before
why
I
this.
did want to ask because actually he made a claim. He was saying that people should stay in the country
oh
they were
fuck,
born,
she remembered that.
and
Oh
it's
fuck.
funny because
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I'm
Mind you, y'all, my
I'm
parents are
guessing
immigrants,
you're
by the way,
not
chat.
American.
I
You're
was
not really
joking.
from
My
America.
parents are literally immigrants,
Okay.
just so y'all know.
So that's what I was asking.
Hello.
So I saw Arthur Q was asking about like how
You're just nigga your coat though,
immigration
bro.
can affect like the employment and the economy. I feel like
No, it wasn't
immigration
this,
does
but yeah, go ahead if you want to elaborate
like
on a different point of view.
So
immigration
you're a
can lead
race
to, it
trader.
it obviously increases the population of the
Bro, I haven't heard that
community,
term in mad
leading
long,
to
bro. Race
overpopulation,
trader, bro.
which
Oh
would
my
lead
god.
to
Bro, I knew a girl that
less
used to
jobs for the
think people
people
that
unless
dated outside of
jobs
their
like
race were race traders, like
grow exponentially
unironically,
along
bro.
with the population and to make up for the immigration, meaning like entry level jobs will be taken. I live in Canada, like jobs are pretty hard to get here. There's going to be more resources strained from the larger population that has to be accommodated, and
But
there's
do you
also going
know
to be
about
less
politics?
less housing
You sound
because
like
it
you know
does
what he's
take time
talking about, at least.
to build houses for people to accommodate the people living here.
Yeah, but then well, I don't know what the case is in Canada, but
I mean,
I
he might
know
just
that in
clock their
America,
shit.
it's like, yeah, you need to build more houses, but who are you going to bring in to build those houses? Because what American citizens actually going to take that job? I feel like
What?
There's
in the
plenty of American
aspect of
citizens that would take
America,
that job.
well,
What does
because
that mean? What?
You think that there's
plenty of
Americans gonna
Americans that
take
would
that
you think
job?
there's no
job, but
Americans that
it's
are willing
just
to work
that-
blue
You think
collar
only
jobs?
Mexicans?
Okay.
Are you trying to say
You're
that
telling me
only Mexicans are the people that should work
Okay.
blue
This
collar
is
jobs?
exactly what happened last time.
Would
So
you
I just
like
need
me
you to
Rogue
know
Raven,
that
Rogue.
my
See,
father-
Rogue Raven. I don't appreciate the little ad lib. No, because RS3Q just tried to talk about this with you, and I don't like these little ad libs you try to add on to conversations when we're having a civil conversation, and you lead it to a negative direction.
Would
It's
you
just
like
not good
me
for anyone.
elaborate? Or
Guys,
would
let-
Okay,
you
let's-
Raven.
guys
Raven,
let's
I
go
do
to the
apologize.
topic.
I do apologize for like butting in on your sentence. So please go ahead and.
Because I was
speak your
going to
point.
get
Thank
to my
you.
point until you guys like.
I'm so sorry she
Okay,
cut you off.
I
Go ahead,
apologize for
Raven.
butting
I'm
in.
not
I
saying-
apologize.
I'm not saying that
guys,
there aren't
guys, lower
Americans
the
that are
microphone
willing
a
to
little
take
bit
these.
because you both have a little bit of a loud microphone. Excuse me, of course. Excuse me.
Sorry, do you want me to back
Do
up?
I?
No, it's of course. It's of course.
Yeah, a little bit. A little.
Yeah, let me
just
back
a
up too.
little
My
bit,
my
yeah.
apologies. My apologies.
So, I'm not saying that Americans aren't willing to take these jobs, but if there were enough Americans willing to apply for these jobs or
What's up, OnlyFi? How you doing, bro?
like take them for the pay that these job workers are like willing to pay, then obviously we wouldn't have to bring in more immigrants to fulfill these jobs. But it is mostly on owners and business owners who are like wanting to, what's the word I'm thinking of? Take advantage of immigrants for because that money compared to the countries they're coming from is exponentially more. So they're still willing to.
Oh, I
take
just
that
realized
money and
that
then
face
bring it
is from
back.
the Megan
And so I
movie,
feel
huh?
like
The one with like
we had more
the
workers
android
were
girl that
willing to
like
pay
kills people.
decent livable wages, we wouldn't have to bring in so many immigrants. So it's not a sense of people aren't stealing our jobs. It's these jobs are being created so that people don't want to take them, and the only people willing to take them are people that are in a position where they're going to be taken advantage of.
Well, I don't want to be that
Also,
guy,
Does
but
that make
that-
sense?
a lot of your argument is just wrong. We don't bring in immigrants to work these
It's
jobs.
not
These
because
jobs.
I have an actual education on this.
Are
This
you
is
trying
my
to say that I
degree.
don't? It's my degree as well. What's your degree?
International and global studies.
I'm an international global studies major as well. So I have, some
Are you
education on this.
actually?
Yes, very much so. Do you not believe me?
Guys, I heard like a documentary
No.
where you're talking about.
No, well, I don't believe you because
how
you just said
people-
several incorrect facts during your argument.
Okay, I think what keeps
That's
going on
okay.
here is just that someone says something and you may not like the sound of that, and it just telling them the wrong.
I mean,
At the
I
end
was
of the
going
day, it's the
to, I was going to elaborate, but she immediately tried to say that I was uneducated, which is also rude. But I didn't.
I
Bygones
didn't
can
say
be
you were
bygones.
uneducated. I'm saying you don't. These are actual facts. These are things that have scholar studies
you were
on them
wrong.
and statistics about.
Find me one
I understand
scholarly
you're saying
article of
that,
anything
like,
that supports what you just said.
I understand what you're trying to say, but I
Okay.
think you went about like putting that point out the wrong way.
What's up, Tony? How you doing, bro?
Or I just am
Okay,
surrounded by people not willing
guys,
to actually
back
listen.
to my question that is also related. I think it was whether a document or somewhere where I read this where it says like how
I'm good, bro, thanks.
immigrants, in certain countries, and I think US was one of them. I don't know if it's like
Wait, why is she trying to switch the
still
topic when she
ongoing
was
or
just doing a whole other?
long time, not long time, but like happened.
Don't
a
let
couple
this
of years
rat
ago,
ruin. Oh, hold on.
where, immigrants
R3Q,
are
R3Q. I'm
basically-
so sorry to interrupt. I'm genuinely so sorry to interrupt. I'd love you to keep talking after, but I'm noticing someone in the chat I'm noticing an insult in the chat. There's someone named Mooney in the chat that's calling me a rat. They said, "Don't let this rat ruin you. He's clearly the problem. Communication skills zero." Could we get them up? Could we pull them up
Okay,
for a
I
chat?
think,
Could we pull them up for a chat?
yet again,
Oh my
the
goodness.
girl
Dude, your
and the guy.
communication skills are just getting louder.
Yeah,
No, like we shouldn't be arguing and getting.
Well,
into,
there's
like,
still
comments
yet
and
to be
stuff. This
anybody
is
in here
really
that's
not fair.
disproved anything I've said. So, I mean, clearly they're good enough.
Oh.
You're not right. You're just loud. And
yeah.
So prove me
you're
wrong.
Not letting other people voice their opinions either.
Go ahead. I'm
You're
listening.
putting people
I'm
on
listening.
defensive, but you can't let other people talk.
I'll wait.
Wait, what is it that he said? I want him to repeat it so I could hear him out.
All right.
Okay,
All right. So that girl,
can I
the girl with
continue my
horns,
question?
and him, they were discussing.
No, they're talking about Rogue Raven and
What?
Fova's earlier argument. That's what they're talking about. Because
Yeah, let him get.
Mooney's talking to Rogue, talking about
Rogue
how,
Raven is old news.
Fova
It
is
just
the
seems like she
problem.
can't let some things go. And neither can this Mooney girl that's in the chat. Just be a
They were
spectator, bro.
talking to me.
You're not in the
They were
podcast. You're not
talking
in the
in the chat.
podcast.
I'd love to jump
Okay,
in, but I just
I did. Well, I did
I'm
want to
waiting for
ask.
the right
What did
moment.
you? Why? Like, what about Fova's argument was inherently misogynistic?
Guys, we're not back to that
Yeah, we
topic.
don't have to
Yeah,
go
we're
back
not
to
we're
that.
talking about.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to jump in, but
Nicole, I
it's
understand what you're
really
trying to do,
just
but I already tried asking her. She didn't
pick
have a
one
single thing to
thing,
say. She didn't have a
and
single thing that was actually
I think I might kick
Yeah.
the both
you're
of you. Like, you guys
misrepresenting what
need
I
to
said.
stop. It's
Honestly,
dragging it.
please
Like,
No,
do
it's
no,
like,
no,
no.
we're actually
please
dragging
incorporate
this.
new voices
We're
in
not
this
me
argument.
vibing
Please
today. We're not me
incorporate new
vibing
people
I
in the
would love to
argument
incorporate.
and not
Guys,
just
Yeah,
have one
I
person.
agree with that. I think we
you.
should get this Mooney girl up here because she has a lot to say in the chat. Let's see if she says it in the mic.
guys,
She's not
let's
here
No,
right
but
let's
we're
now.
not
pause.
here
She's not.
to argue.
No,
Like,
we're
we're not
not.
trying to argue. We're trying
We
to.
don't want to see arguments.
No,
We
I'm
want
trying
to
to
be able to
debate.
talk about these
Yes.
topics. We don't want
Argue
to
I
about
see
think both
arguments
of
with
you
no
need to
something
go.
that
I
information.
think
happened
we
in the
need to
past.
go. We
What
need to
happened in
go.
the past, it happened in the past. We cannot change anything.
Yeah.
We already
Niggas are having political debates in my chat, bro. Yeah, bro. What have I done, bro? What have I done, bro?
or any certain type of tone towards the debater or any opinion.
What's up, Darwin?
So if you have a different opinion, we can all civilly speak about the opinion. And I was just asking a question about a different opinion. That the whole conversation was in the past. We are on a different
I would love to have civil
conversation.
conversations,
So
but I've
we
been insulted by 2 people on the podcast, and both of their names have Raven in them. I'm noticing a common factor.
Okay, personally, I think that
I'd
if
love
you
to have a
are
good
going to
faith
be,
You just have a
conversation.
small ego.
I
I'm
don't think I have a
we're
sorry.
small
gonna
ego.
debate.
You blatantly said I was uneducated.
Okay,
Obviously.
can the host please kick or add new people because in reality it's just very repetitive. It's
I'm not gonna lie,
constantly
Future
Yeah,
the same
Plays,
because
behavior.
Future
Thank
Plays.
you,
Have
Future.
you had
Thank
anything
you.
to add to
Thank
any
you,
of these
Future.
debates at all? I don't think you've made a
I
single
haven't been
point
able
yet.
to because you guys are
I
arguing.
The
have.
floor
I
is
have
yours.
argued
The
with
floor is
you
yours.
before
The
you
floor is
started
yours. Give your
and
give your 2
acted
cents.
like
The floor is yours.
Java,
I was
you're
having very
just
good
Yo, Rogue
conversation.
Raven, Raven aesthetic
Correct.
enough, bro. I'm trying to hear new
And
voices. I'm trying to hear new voices. Future Plays, please.
Okay, before I say my
as
topic,
long
I would
as of yours.
please appreciate it if anybody did not cut me, is not gonna get
Rogue
insult
Raven, you
whatever I'm gonna
listening? Don't
say.
cut him off.
I'm also talking to you, Fova, because you also can get a little bit upset. I'm not targeting you
Oh,
or
I haven't been
anybody in
upset this
this
entire
conversation.
conversation, but
But
sure.
you're responding back to them. You're responding back with more hatred, and that's
You're right. I
inappropriate.
could be the bigger
Okay?
person. I could be the. You're right.
Thank you.
I apologize. You're right.
I
That's
think
on
I
me.
might
That's on me.
like when
No,
someone
Future. Thank
speaks.
you,
I
bro. No,
think
thank
I
you,
just
bro.
need
That was something that needed to be said.
Yeah. So like, let's not do the back and forth. Let's just have a group
Thank you,
debate
bro. I
and let
appreciate
people
that.
talk. Okay.
See, I'd love to hear what you have to
Okay.
say
So
because you seem pretty clear, level-headed.
my opinion on the ICE debates. I personally think that the reason why these jobs are up for debate
I just cut that nigga
or
off
for
3
up for
times, by
grabs
the
for
way.
immigrants specifically because they are heavy duty jobs. You're under the sun. You're gonna be sweating. It's not a comfortable office job where people can enjoy it, and they're not getting paid very much. And my perspective of it is that these immigrants, especially from Mexico, are actually sending all the money back to their families because in their currency and pesos, you get 20 pesos per dollar. That's a lot more money than what they would make in Mexico, and that's a reason why they take these jobs because
They
in
are.
their home country, it's
This
more
is what I was
currency, and they don't
You guys
understand
stop
that
cutting
they
him
could be
off,
getting
please.
paid
Let him speak.
15. They don't understand that they could be getting paid $15, $18, $20 an hour because they think that 5 is enough in their home currency from their own country. And that's from Mexico. That's speaking from Mexico in the perspective of Mexican currency.
I think that's
Yeah,
it.
and they're being taken
I
advantage
also
of by these
wanted to
business
say
owners.
that it
That's a
makes
great
That's what I
sense.
was
perspective to bring to
saying.
the
I mean, I'm
conversation.
not American, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this gets me to the
So you
question
said I
that
was
all
wrong
the things
earlier just because I said
That's
it?
not what you said at all, actually. I don't think you
No, they
mentioned a
actually
single thing
said
you
what
said.
like pretty similar things, but you didn't let her finish.
Exactly
That's
what I
not
Yeah,
what
did.
you
you
But
did
said.
say something
mental
similar. You just,
Yeah,
I
it
think you
was.
just went out
there's so many
the way you
people who
worded
are
it sounded
immigrants.
kind of like
Yeah, your
off.
wording
It
was
could
pretty
be taken
terrible.
different way.
Kind of incoherent.
I also
Not someone
think there's a
Yeah, so he
educated.
big.
jumped on that and you started yelling at
Rogue
you and then his friend
Raven,
jumped in.
Rogue Raven,
That's
can you
what
not cut
happened.
me off,
I
please?
yeah, I didn't
Let's
like. I'm not. I
Okay,
don't
what
know who
should we
I
have a
Fova
think
is.
conversation about, you guys?
I think the
What should we have
American
a
government
conversation about?
destabilizes a lot of countries, and like for
Anyone?
Mexico, a lot of people have to come here.
Anyone? I guess no one. Go
So
on,
No,
Future
I
Place.
think
just want to
My
comment
Future
partner's
on
Place,
family
Future
is
Place,
from
could you?
Mexico.
Okay,
A lot
I'll
of
wait
people
for everybody to
fled.
stop that. Okay, I
But
just
please
want to
listen to
comment
hit
on
me
what
as
Rogue
no.
said. Like Rogue was saying that I was jumping the other Raven with Fova, like because I'm like his friend, and that we're just jumping you. No, I kind of agreed with what you were saying. I just said that the way you worded it was
Okay,
a
so
bit iffy. 'Cause it
America
could-
destabilizes other
That's
governments. We
fair,
can talk
but
about
he was
that.
saying
I
that
gotta
my
piss
facts
so
were
bad. I'm
wrong.
not gonna lie.
That's
But I don't know why this
actually
nigga just said
not
we're
how
friends,
the
Can I voice
bro.
my
government here.
opinion on what was said actually?
Okay,
So
go
essentially,
ahead.
what
Yes,
Raven
go ahead,
did,
Future.
Raven women Raven Aesthetic, she did talk about it, but I think that she is incorporating other things.